I get a lot of people on TikTok just replying how crazy I am. I'm Erica Thompson with Texas Beeworks, and I'm within the know. So TikTok has provided me an incredible opportunity to share what I do with millions of people. You know, I never thought that my post and the work that I do would be as popular as it is. The majority of what I post on there are the live bee removals.
These bees were building a hive in a water meter box in someone's front yard.
I get a lot of people on TikTok just replying how crazy I am. I get a lot of people saying also that it's really calming to see me work with the bees, which I think is really neat. I think I often forget that it's a little bit abnormal and weird and different. And of course, some people are going to think that it's crazy what I do. But, you know, for me, it's really just like a normal Tuesday.
These bees were pretty gentle and did not try to sting me as I worked with care and intention.
I get a lot of questions about being stung or if I'm getting stung. People often ask if I'm immune to stings or if there's some magic lotion I'm putting on that the bees don't sting me, and you know, that's not the case. It doesn't exist really. As a professional beekeeper, you know, I'm doing bee work 6, sometimes 7 days a week, and of course I get stung. It's really just an occupational hazard.
Just like you and I do, bees move away from smoke.
I get a lot of questions about a smoker, so what the bee smoker does. And I always use a bee smoker doing a removal, but really just at the beginning. The bee smoker will calm the bees a little bit by masking their alarm pheromone. So bees communicate through scent, and they send out a scent to let all the other bees know that there might be trouble in their hive. The smoker kind of covers up that scent, but during a bee removal, we want the bees to be able to communicate. We need them to go in that box, or I need them to tell the other bees where their queen is. So I really limit the use of a smoker.
I always wear protective gear when I need to, but these bees were very gentle and did not sting me.
It's definitely my preference to wear as little gear as possible for a number of reasons. You know, first and foremost, over the years that I've been beekeeping, I've learned to read the bees' behavior, and I can sense when they might be more aggressive or a little more ornery than normal, just like you can with, you know, a cat or a dog. Bees are the same way. They'll give you signs and signals to let you know how they're feeling. Also, one thing that doesn't come through in the videos, and I think people don't realize, is I'm in Texas. Sometimes it's over 100 degrees outside. Sometimes they take an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. And, you know, if I can wear as little gear as possible, I'm much more comfortable. The beekeeping equipment and the gear, it's big, it's cumbersome. You lose a lot of mobility and dexterity when you're wearing the full suit or when you're wearing gloves. And I think the dexterity in particular is incredibly important when you're working with these tiny creatures.
I closed it up and carried it back to my truck, and it was another great day of saving the bees.
It's really interesting to see the people on social use the word brave or courageous, and I don't think it's that at all. I think it's just experience and an understanding of these creatures. I really consider it a privilege to be able to work with bees. I can understand how some people, you know, would think that it might fall into the category of bravery just because they're terrified of bees. So I hope to use my platforms as a way to kind of shift the conversation away from being afraid of bees to hopefully educating people about ways that they can help honeybees.